in Hornet stage, which is not a usual route, but I guess how it goes. Oh, I need to actually mute that. Okay, good. So, yeah, so they're coming to the Hornet Man fight, and in this fight you want to release a charge shot and then hit with 3 charge shots before Hornet Man gets to the middle of the stage, but, you know, if you let him get to the left side, it's not that big of a deal. Just a little bit of time loss. Hello. Yeah, I guess I need the stream. How do you... It is very close so far. Sorry, took that like unfortunate death in Magma, but he's been catching up. Yeah, going into Gm1 stage here. In Gm1 stage, you can attempt the beginning of it in 2 different ways. You can either use the Buster or use Concrete. I think Soran will opt to use the Concrete strats here. And Sozeman's taking the Buster route. So yeah, we get to see both here. Nice. And then you want like really specific movement here to get past these spiders, and then now we're coming up to the boulder mini boss, or as we like to call him, the cheese ball. And this cheese ball is faster depending on how far to the right he spawns. So they both got a pretty good pattern. But I think Sozeman got a little bit better. And the rest of the stage is just oh, someone is there. Yes. It's pretty dangerous to get through this swing platform, and then I'm just gonna use Black Hole Bomb for the remainder of this stage until I get to Gm1. And Gm1 has like a little bit of a glitch here where if you place the Black Hole Bomb in the exact right position, I think it's like a few pixels wide, and you can get a double hit on him, and that makes the fight far faster. Yeah, Soran got it. I think Sozeman missed it by a little bit, but it's alright. Yeah, they're almost caught up there. Very close. Okay, I guess I could watch their individual streams since I get a little bit further ahead. That would help. Sorry about that. See, now Sozeman's in the splash stage, and I think Soran might be going to... Pardon me. No, they're both in splash stage, okay. It's not that hard casually. I think casually this game is actually very tough. But I think it depends on who's playing, you know. Because some people find some Mega Man games to be tougher than others, and other people will find those same ones not as tough, so, you know. Yeah, the final stage in this game is very tough. So you have to go through the boss gauntlet plus the wily fights all on the same stage. It's true, it doesn't make a lot of sense. So this bubble room, yeah, I've already passed. I'm a little bit behind here. Ball room, it's very easy to fall down and lose 8 to 10 seconds per room if you aren't careful and your brush just like lets you down. Usually he doesn't, he's a good dog. No, I think it's potentially beatable for anyone, really. Yeah, so these, this fight you have to control the Hornets, and it's very tough, because the Hornets like to kind of do their own thing. But Soran does it well. And Sozeman also finishing slash, which we lost like a couple of seconds on the fight there, but it wasn't bad. And now they're going into Pugman stage. Pugman stage is difficult because it's on a global timer, and so the Yoku block patterns will differ if your movement changes at all. So you'll want to see really consistent movement. And if you don't have that consistent movement, then it's you have to change your strats on the fly. And so far, Soran's movement looks really good here. Oh, Sozeman almost got up to the spike pit for that met. That was a little bit dangerous, but he recovered nicely, so... Now... It really matters for the block cycle for this last room, because if you aren't on cycle, you might have to wait for this last block. And he's going for the Bumama jump. Oh, he did, but he missed it. He's going for the 1 frame. Because if that stopper at the end jumps high, then you have 1 frame to do it, but if he jumps low, then you have a few frames, which is a lot easier. But it was close, he almost got it. And Soran getting a really good pattern with Pugman there. Oh, they both just barely missed it. But it was a good effort from both of them. So the Pugman fight here, Pugman will jump to the middle of the room always like that, and then he'll either jump high or he'll just stay there. And you want him to stay there, but, you know, sometimes he just doesn't. I wonder if Soran is going to do the... There's a strat here that saves 80 frames if you use Jet here and jump on these magnet beams, magnet platforms. And yet he's definitely going for it. And it's tricky because if you stay on that platform for too long, you'll get pulled underneath it, and if you jump, you'll jump out of the bottom. So you have to be really careful with that one. I'm not sure if Sozeman's gonna go for it. Might opt for like a safer strategy. Yeah, he's definitely going for the safer route. But doing those jumps in the magnets allows for Soran to use the jet in this next screen a lot earlier than he would normally be able to. Well, Soran is very strong in this game. He's has a 3143 PB, so also he plays very consistently. Oh, Tornado Bro. Sozeman got the best tornado pattern, which is really good, saves a lot of time. Of course, the firing buster to the music, that's the real strats here. Let's see, does Sozeman get Tornado Bro? It looks like it. No, he flew up. But it was still a good pattern. And he had some jack. Now going into Twilight 1, the movement you do in the beginning of this stage will determine the movement of the enemies. So you want to keep a consistent movement for the first little bit before you summon Rush. Otherwise the birds will find word patterns or at different heights. Good morning. So Sozeman is going to be using the concrete strat on the dragon. And the blow process speedrunning. Excuse me, real smooth. It's still a very close race here. Alright, so Sozeman gonna go for the Buster Dragon. We'll see. He's just gonna go for the ground concrete. Alright. Keeping it consistent, very good. Oftentimes in a race like this, consistent strats will rule over like going for the fastest one, because the fastest one is often dangerous. And I believe it's like a risk versus reward kind of thing. This boss is like pushers and they're the worst, because they always push. Yeah, if they even push a little bit, then it kind of messes up the whole fight. And then you lose a whole bunch of seconds just because they decided they wanted you to. But still, Soren had a pretty good fight, and Sozeman, let's see if they push. It's kind of rare that they don't, but if they don't, then you have a really good pace, so. Yeah, no, they're both doing really well here. Sozeman opting for the actually the strat that I came up with, so it's you do 7 of them with Buster and then 7 with Pug. The Pug shot is just a little bit easier to fire the pushers forward. The spikes forward, spikes. Yeah, it requires counting for sure. Oh, Soren got a really good flower there. Yeah, Soren is only about half a stage ahead right now. So, as I've said before, anything can happen in one of these races. And it's really, really true. Right. Yeah, the final by the casino or stage, you definitely lose upwards of 33 seconds if Riley doesn't want to cooperate, so. Oh, and Soran missing the rush coil and falling to the bottom there. And opting for the mash instead of the damage boost on the Big Mama there. 40-second lead. Oh dang. Yeah, Sozeman catching up a little bit here. It's only a few screens behind. Yeah, sorry, it's fighting the shark. Mega Mech Shark. It's kind of neat seeing the end of the shark as Sozeman's coming to the beginning of the fight here. Sharks like with laser beams. That's correct. Sozeman using a tornado strat for the second phase here. It's definitely safer, you don't take as much damage. But it is going to make his M-tank refill just a little bit longer. We almost got 5 hits on that cycle. That was good. And sorry, in the first anti-gravity elevator here. Doing a little dance. And so I'll be coming up to a sniper door room that's actually very tough to get through. The shot I'll be using is to use rush coil and then fire 6 shots into that, yeah. And really smooth, really good room. That strategy was made, I want to say it's like a year or 2 old, I don't know. Actually, in this game, he frames Dr. Light and then crowdfunds 8 Robot Masters. It's pretty neat if you watch the opening video. Gets them to donate to his Swiss bank account. Soran coming out of the laser corridor really smoothly. That corridor is super tricky and very easy to miss a shot and excellently take a cannon hit. Now he's going for the twin double fight, where you place a black hole bomb and then you have it timed so that it disappears exactly when the first hit happens, when it becomes vulnerable, and then you can immediately fire another one and then you just have to pause and unpause 3 times. Which easy. Nice. So that's making it out of laser corridor too. Now he's coming into the fight. And easy. Nice, they both got it. Wow. So Soran's entering the refights here. Gonna start with Galaxy. He's just waiting for a specific color pattern in the background to manipulate the Galaxy pattern. And yeah, he got it. Nice. I said Soran is a very consistent runner of this game. Sozeman opting to just take damage first through these laser beams. I think he's low on concrete, which could be a problem, but we'll see, we'll see. And the fights are all like pretty, as long as you keep consistent strats, then it should go pretty smoothly. Soran also getting the extra damage hit on Gm1 there. And Sozeman missed a shot with the dual satellite, so he just switched to Magma to finish off the fight. You can also use Plug, and that's actually preferred because then you have Plug going right into the Tornado refight. Sorry, starting the Wily fight. So his pattern here could be good or could be bad depending on Wily, you know. Looks like Wily faked him out. There's still a bit of a chance for there's the first low pattern. And Soran finished strong, nice. GG to Soran. But also Sozeman is doing really good right now. He's got one more refight left on the Wily fights. Soran taking the first penguin here. Sozeman goes into the Wily fight. Sozeman missed a shot on the second forum here, which means that he'll have to switch to Magma to finish the fight. Oh no, he had enough, oh, I guess he uses M-Tank late, that's why. So, I missed it. Oh, he's got a safety E-tank. I didn't even see him pick it up. And yeah, Sozeman finishing strong too. Look like a 34-40. That's really good. GG's to both of you. Nice. Really close race. Really fun to watch, so that was great. I think I was watching off of the restream, so I'll try and get it so that I'm watching off of the runners individual streams before the next race starts. So I'll be right back. Alright, now we're just waiting for the second race to start.